Good morning, welcome to my YouTube channel. So today we'll be doing some range of exercises that are used to build the thighs, right? Some range of exercises that are specifically used to build the thighs. So one of the exercises that are used in building the thigh is the squatting exercise. Yes, I know some of you will be like, I thought that squatting is used for building the glutes. Yes, squatting exercise can be used to build both the glutes, the thigh muscles, and the leg, right? So that's why one of the exercises we'll be doing today to tone the thigh is the squatting exercise, right? So while doing the normal squatting, you just have to maintain your normal straight position with your 2 feet apart and facing forward, right? This not like the sumo squat whereby your 2 feet are being placed lateral position to the normal anatomical position, right? So in this normal squatting, your 2 feet have to face forward while apart. So then you gently lower your butt while maintaining a balanced spine. What I meant by maintaining a balanced spine is that you don't need to move, you don't bend over to your knee. No, you move backward, kind of move your spine a little backward and making sure it's balanced, right? Don't just bend forward towards your knee. Then you gently keep lowering down and coming up all the way up. And make sure as you are lowering down, you will feel the pressure. There will be a point whereby when you feel the pressure on both the thigh and the butt, that is when you know that you are actually getting it, right? So that's for the squatting position, right? So it's very, very effective in building the thigh because it kind of imposes a lot of pressure, a lot of contraction on the thigh muscle and that of the butt. So one thing you need to know about squatting is a lot of people do squatting. You see a lot of online videos whereby a lot of different people are doing the squatting position, but you need to ask yourself, am I getting it right? The most important tips when it comes to the squatting position is that squeezing, right? And also when you are standing up, pressing your feet against the ground, right? Pressing your feet strongly, or should I say tightly, against the floor while standing up so that you can feel that contraction. It's that moment when you are standing up that the effect is actually working on the thigh, right? When you squat, yes, the effect is also working on the thigh, but the best effect happens when you are standing, right? If you have been doing the squatting position, you can agree with me that the contraction you feel on your thigh muscle, right, when you are standing up by pressing your feet against the ground, right, is very, very like is amazing, right? That is the effect I'm talking about, right? So please, while doing the squatting position to build your thigh, don't forget to squeeze and don't forget to press your 2 feet tightly against the ground while standing up. That is the only way you can be able to tone your thigh muscles, right? While doing the squatting position. So you can also do the steady squat, right? I don't know, I'm actually crazy about the steady squat of a thing. If you can notice, most of my squatting videos, I don't end it without doing one or two steady squats, right? Because there's this kind of feeling I get from the contraction, right? I feel like the contraction I normally feel on my thigh muscles. It makes me feel like, oh, I have actually achieved something for the day, right? So that's why if I don't do my steady squats while doing my squatting exercise, I feel like I have not done anything. You get, so you can actually do a steady squat. It's very effective in also toning the thigh muscles, right? Whereby you be in a squatting position and try to maintain that squatting position for a few seconds, or if you can do it up to a minute, it's also good, right? Now let's try doing a steady squat for a few minutes, at least a minute for the purpose of this video, right? So I'm as you can see, I'm trying to maintain my steady squat position, and I'm going to remain in that position for a minute. But for beginners, you can just stay for a few seconds, or if you feel like you have not maintained balance to the squatting position, if you feel like you have not established balance to the squatting position, you can hold on to the wall, right, while being on the steady squat position, right. You can just try to hold on to the wall, right, so that you don't lose your balance. So as you can see the way I squeeze through while standing up, right? So that's the type of squeezing I'm talking about, trying to press your 2 feet strongly against the floor while standing up and not bending over to your knees, right? To get support from your knees while standing up. You understand? Good. So I actually felt that strong contraction, which is what we are talking about. That is what we are working for, right? That is what gives you the tone you need for your thigh, right? So if you are doing it at home, you can either do it without a weight. That's if you don't have anything to use as a support, you can do it without a weight. But even if you don't have a weight at home, you can get a bottle water, right? Try to fill it with some water and just hold it on your hand while squatting, just as if you are holding it onto a weight, right? It will actually give you that balance and it will make you feel more like you are using a weight or something like that, right? So that's just it. So another thing, the number of squatting you do while doing a home fitness is different from the number you do when at gym. That is something some of you don't know. I get a lot of people that send me a message, hey, that I've been doing squatting for long and I'm not seeing any effect, I'm not seeing any change. Yes, if you notice, most of my videos, I normally post long videos. I take my time, right, when making my videos. Not because I have envy or not because I have data that I want to throw away or data that I want to burn, right? Those my extreme workouts are for those that are serious to work out. Because if you can be able to get exactly the number I did on any of my workout videos, there is no way you not see changes, right? There is no way you not see changes or improvements in your workout and this thing routine you get. So that's for the normal squat, right? So the next exercise routine or we do today for toning our thigh is the sumo squat, right? The sumo squat is just similar to the normal squat, but in this sumo squat your 2 feet will be placed lateral to the anatomical position of the body. What I meant by anatomical position of the body is that your 2 feet will be placed lateral to the normal standing position you normally take when you are doing your normal squat, right? As you can see in that video, my 2 feet are placed lateral to my body, right? So you can then either take your hands forward or backwards, or you can place your hand whichever way you want to place it, right? Then you slowly lower your butt down, right? In sumo squats, you feel more pressure on your thighs than you feel on your butt, right? So sumo squat is the most like it's more effective for toning the thigh. It's very, very effective because most of the pressure that you feel is on your thigh, right, and not on your butt. Though it also works on the butt, my butt mainly is more effective for toning the thigh, right? So you can just keep going up, keep going down until you can be able to get the number you planned to get, right? can also do a steady sumo squat, which is similar to the normal steady squatting position, but here you have to be in a sumo squat position while maintaining a steady sumo squat position, right? So is the both the sumo squat steady both the steady sumo squat position and the steady squat position, they are all very effective in building the thigh. So none of these exercises are easy, right? While watching it, you'll be like, it's very easy to do. Yeah, it's kind of easy, but for some people, it's not that easy. So you just have to start somewhere, right? You just have to start somewhere. And let me tell you, one of the ways you can be able to boost your courage in doing any type of exercise is by watching other people's video, especially people in your gender, right? When you see your fellow woman doing that position, you be like, if she can do it, why can't I do it? Who is she, right? If she can do it, why can't I do it, right? Especially those you feel like you know them, and now they can do it. Then what is there that I cannot do? Right, so just start somewhere. Stop procrastinating. Me that is saying it. So most times I do procrastinate, right? I do procrastinate most times, but it's not a good thing. So just start from somewhere. Stop saying, I will do it tomorrow. I like your thighs. I want to do it. I like your thighs. Just start from somewhere, and I promise you won't know when you will get there, right? So if you have not maintained balance to the small squat position, just like I said earlier, you can hold on to a wall, right? You can hold on to a wall, or you can hold on to something, so that you can be able to go down without losing your balance, right? So that's for the sumo squat position. So the third exercise you can use to tone your thigh is the lunge position. Yes, the lunge position. Even by the thought of the position, you know that most of the pressure you are feeling when maintaining that position is actually going directly on your thigh, right, and also your butt, but more on your thigh, right? That's it. So how do you do the lunge position? Just be on your normal straight position, and then slowly take 1 foot backwards and a little distance apart, right, from the one in front, right, and then slowly go down as if you are kneeling, right, as if you are trying to kneel or greet an elder, something like that. So that's just, you keep going down, going up, going down, going up, going down. So now you can change to the other leg, because when you are working out, you have to work on both sides of the body, right? That is the only way you maintain a proper fitness and general balance, right? So now you try to work on the other leg. Don't mind the distance I'm maintaining here, because of I'm trying to manage the little space, right? I'm trying to manage the little worker space, right? So that's it. So remember, you can also do this lunge position exercise. You can also do it with a weight, right? You can just hold on to something, maybe a water bottle or something like that, as if you are holding, or as if you are doing it with a weight, right? So that's for the lunge position. It's very effective for toning the thighs, right? So the fourth exercise we'll be doing for toning the thigh is the side leg lift, right? It's the side leg lift, right? Hereby you have to lie down on your side, lie down on one side, or lie down with one side of your body, right? Then you can either extend the both leg, right? You can either extend or stretch the both leg, or you can flex the lower leg while the one on top of it you can extend it, right? Then you gently lift the one on top, gently lift the leg on top up all the way to your shoulder. So you keep repeating, it. So this position for me is actually very comfortable. You know why? You can actually be watching a movie or looking at something as a distraction mechanism, right? While trying to do this side leg lift, right? You can actually be looking at something, you can actually be gisting, you can actually be watching movie while doing this particular exercise routine. So that's for the side leg lift, right? So guys, we have come to the end of our video for today on exercises that are used to tone the thigh, right? So please, I encourage you all to try this exercise out and leave your comments at the comment section, right? Let's see how effective this exercise have been to you in helping you tone your thigh, right? So also please stay tuned to our next video on extreme full body workout, right guys? It's going to be fire and I'm sure you don't want to miss it, right? I'm sure you don't want to miss it. So once more, thank you so much for joining me in today's video. Thank you so much for always viewing my video, and thank you so much for all your support. Stay safe, love you, bye.